Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Coffee and Cards with Michelle. My name is Michelle Zanovich, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Every day at 8 a.m. and Saturdays at 9, I come to you and we start our day with a little fun and creativity. Today is Casing Tuesday, so I'm part of the Casing Tuesday group over on the Casing Tuesday Facebook page. And every Tuesday morning, we case the catalog. So we decide which cards we want to work with, and we work as a team, and we have a lot of fun using the card sketches found in the 2020 annual catalog, and we base our cards around that sketch. Now, sometimes I follow the sketch exactly to the letter and even using the same stamp set. And sometimes, like today, I used it as merely a suggestion. Now, you can find that sketch and all the information necessary to play along with the Casing Tuesday group over on my blog later today at www.makingmemorieswithmichelle.com. All week, I am using the Peony Garden Suite. So that suite, we talked a little bit about it yesterday. It includes all these beautiful peony dies. And today we are using the scalloped border edge. And I showed you yesterday, it's got some embossing on it. And we're going to use this large peony die as well. We're stamping with the large peony blossom as well as the So Sorry for Your Lost sentiment. And then I chose a very muted pattern from our designer series paper, the prized Peony designer series paper. So let's get started. What you're going to need is your Stamparatus. Good morning, Michelle. It's great to see you. I saw that Gordy's out there as well. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and loaded up my Stamparatus. And this is the negative image where I pre-cut those peony blossoms, okay? So here are all the pieces for the card. There's quite a few today. So here is the peony blossom die that I pre-cut, and I'm going to put that right back in to that negative image. Just like that. And then, using Tuxedo Black Memento ink, see, when I close that, that's going to fit right over that image. So I'm going to ink that up on my Stamparatus. And I'm going to close that up and just apply even pressure all the way around. And we have that beautiful, beautiful flower. And if by chance you don't get it inked up all the way, all you have to do is simply re-ink, and it's going to be in position every single time. This Stamparatus is a lifesaver when using die-cut images. I used to stamp and then die-cut and pray that the die didn't move around. Now I don't even have to worry about that. Okay, while that's drying, now that ink dries really fast, but because I'm going to use light petal pink, I'm going to assemble my card while that dries first, okay? And again, I have several layers here. I'm using gray granite and a piece of petal pink and a piece of the designer series paper. All the measurements can be found over on my blog, like I said, later today. And I'm using the new seal adhesive. I absolutely love this. Oh, you know what we're doing? I totally forgot. I'll show you in a minute. So the card that I showed you this morning was a vertical card, and this card we're going to do horizontally. Good morning, Debbie. It's great to see you today. So I wanted to see if we could make this card a horizontal card and what it would do if we changed it up just a little bit. Okay. Oh my goodness. Next I have a piece of just Whisper White cardstock, and I have this pretty scallop border. Can you see what I mean? It not only die cuts it, but it embosses it. It's absolutely stunning. And what I'm going to do is put this right over the top here. And I think I'm gonna get my silicone mat out. My goodness, I use this all the time. And I'm going to run just a line across the top, like so. This just gives me a little more play when I put that down, because if you've been crafting with me before, you might know that I'm not really good at getting things very straight. You might have learned that. So, do you have that problem too? Or am I the only person in the world who can't glue a straight line? Honestly. Maybe we need a tool like a Stamparatus that helps me glue things straight. What do you think? It's probably called grid paper, but you know, directionally challenged and all. Okay, I'm gonna make that there. And then I'm going to turn this over and just give it a little trim. Okay. Now we're going to put this right here, but before we do, we'll stamp our sentiment. And I need to get that out. Here we go. And I think I want to stamp that in basic gray today. No, wrong one. Gray granite to match the paper. Okay, make sure it's straight. And then I'm going to adhere that right to our card front. It's almost a shame to have to cover up those great big blossoms, isn't it? But we've got one waiting for us. Okay, and this is going to go right here. If you haven't tried this new adhesive, I think you're really going to like it. I know I do. I haven't had any issues with it at all. I've been using it since last week. Okay, there's our card front. Now it's time to color. So again, I have light and dark petal pink and light and dark old olive. And this is going to be just a little more muted, or a whole lot more muted, than I used on Saturday with the Magenta Madness, which, hello, loved it. We're going to go the same way. We're going to hit all of these dark shaded areas. Okay, and we're going to work with our dark first, and the shaded, and the outlines, okay? You're just adding some color and definition. And we're working in small areas so that these alcohol markers don't dry up first, okay? And you can turn it. That's what I like about the blends. It's like no line coloring. Okay. Just small areas. I think I need a new petal pink. I wonder if I have one in the drawer. It's not dry yet, but it's getting there, all right? So first the dark. I saw somebody today has made a beautiful, beautiful framed piece with this prized peony. It's gorgeous. You know, wake up in the morning, check my Facebook, see all the creativity out there. It's amazing what you guys are doing. Just love it. And it's so inspiring to watch everybody create and craft. Okay, and you can go back over. Okay, so that's a leaf. Now let's come over here and get our little blossom, our tight little bud here. Just so pretty, okay? And if you think it needs more dark, go back. You might can define those petals just a little bit more, okay? Add a little more depth and definition. Just play. It's really all it is, right? I'm giving you permission to play. It's so hard. All our responsibilities, all of the time with our families, especially right now, making sure everybody's okay and happy. I'm giving you permission to take a little time for you. Turn on your radio. Sorry, playlist. A little bit of old school there. But, yeah, turn up the music. Dance and sing. Bring some joy into your craft room. Okay, again, I'm hitting that old olive with the light, or the dark first, and then the light. Because getting the veins. Oh, I had some good news from my sister last night. I'm so, so happy. I'm not gonna share it right yet because it's her news to share. But I stayed up much later than I was expecting. We all need good news right now. So just pull those colors. All right, just a little bit more. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Okay. Whew. got it done. Let's grab some dimensionals. I'm going to use quite a few because I don't want that flower. After we colored it so well, right? We don't want it to get all saggy. Then I have some of these little baby ones. These are so cute. Okay. I think I'm going to put another. One up a little higher. Okay. Oh, why not? Okay, like so. And then I have these adorable, elegant, faceted gems. And we need to add some of these just for some color. All right. Oh, goodness. Cleaned off my table yesterday and can't find anything. Let's use some clear ones today. We haven't used any clear ones. These are so cute. I think they look like raindrops. All right? I don't know. I'm just going to put one over there. Okay. 2 cards, same basic design. One is vertical and one is horizontal. Using the sketch, roughly using the sketch from today's Casing Tuesday card, which can be found over on my blog later today. Remember, if you would like to get the make and takes from last Saturday's Crafty Saturday, that was the magenta with the peony, place a $35 order by tomorrow, and I will send you those make and takes. All right, have a wonderful day, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow morning right here on Coffee and Cards at 8 o'clock. Until then, happy stamping. Bye-bye.